You got out of your car and locked the door. You went to the building of John Incorporation. You were married to John Jungkook, the youngest and one of the successful CEO. Your families were friends, so you both were forced to marry each other. It's not like those arranged marriage stories that you two hated each other. He abused you and stuff. He was like a friend to you. He also didn't touch you without your consent, only when your parents were there to meet you two. You went to the reception. Is Mr. John in his office? You asked. The receptionist. It was Tay. He was your childhood friend. Come on, you can call him by his name with me. Also, he's in his office, he said, making you slightly chuckle. You went inside the elevator and touched the button to the top floor. These days, you have started to develop feelings for him, but you weren't sure about him. After all, if you live with a man around of your age for a year, a man who's handsome, tall, earns a lot, is kind, who wouldn't fall for him? You opened the door to his office. He was working on his paper, then looked up to you. Oh hey! He smiled. I bought you lunch. Shit, I forgot it in the car only. You chuckled. I'll be right back, you said and left him. You went to the car and picked his lunch up. You returned to his office and saw his secretary standing real close to him. She wasn't acting like a normal secretary. She wore very revealing clothes. Her shirt was unbuttoned a little. As well as it was see-through, her cleavage was visible. Her skirt was very short. You shied in a disgusted manner and coughed a bit. She moved away a bit. I bought your lunch, you said, and went to him and kept the box on his table. He pushed his chair out a bit. You didn't like his secretary, so you took courage to do something. You sat on his lap and put one of your hand on his chest and pressed your lips on his. It was a passionate kiss. He replied back to your surprise. The secretary didn't look very good. Let's say she didn't like the idea of you on his lap at all. You pulled back and glared at her. Can't you see? Me and my husband are spending some time. You better start wearing proper clothes or else it wouldn't be this good next time, you said. She looked down. Yes, Mrs. John, she said and walked out. What was that? Jungkook asked. Then you blushed a bit. Nothing, you said and started to get up, but he pulled you back on his lap. You call that nothing? Sitting on my lap, kissing me, warning my secretary, he said. I have to go. My research is going on, you said and started to get up again. But he grabbed your wrist and made you sit on his lap again. A high-level astrophysicist took a leave today. I know all about it, he said and caressed your face. Your heart would come out of your chest any moment. Dear Mrs. John, today you'll accompany your dear husband by sitting on his lap till he completes this project, he said and pushed a few hair back as he stared at your face. The next thing you said was unbelievable. Jungkook, I think I have fallen for you. You looked down. I love you. You said and looked in his eyes. Finally, you are being honest. Fun fact, I loved you since before our marriage. Love at first sight, you may call it. He said and traced your lips with his thumb before kissing it.